Hey everyone, welcome back to Playground Sessions. Today I'm going to be teaching you a song by Imagine Dragons, one of their classics called Demons. I'll be showing you the Playground Sessions intermediate level arrangement of the chorus, and that section sounds like this. Alright, so I'm going to break down this melody for you in the right hand, the chords for you in the left hand, and then I'm going to help you put the hands together. And of course, when you're done, you can tap the card above to head to playgroundsessions.com and get the app where you can finish the rest of this song and do it in different difficulty levels and do other songs as well. But before I start breaking it down, I got to ask you guys for requests. I do songs now 2 times a week here on Playground Sessions YouTube channel. Here's one, and I just did some Justin Bieber. I just did a U2 song. I just did a Miles Davis. So let me know what you guys want to learn. Hit me in the comments below, and I will listen, and I will put them in my list of songs to do next. All right, let's start with the right hand. But first, a quick look at the key signature. 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat. That means we're in the key of E flat major. Could also be C minor. Remember, every major key has a relative minor key. They share the same key signature. We're really in the key of 3 flats. Time signature, 4/4, 4 beats per measure. Let's talk hand position. We're pretty high up on the keyboard. We're starting with our 3rd finger on a G, an octave, and a 5th above middle C. So here's middle C. We want to be up here with our right hand. And our pinky, our 5th finger on B flat above that. And then from here, we're going to keep reaching down a little bit as we go through this phrase. So the first section, we play our 2 finger on E flat. Measure 2, we actually reach down a little lower, 2 finger on D. Okay, so we're going to use that to kind of reach down a little bit. Our widest position here is C to B flat. And within this, we're going to be shifting our fingers around a little bit. All right, let's set our metronome to something really slow so that we can walk through this together. I'm setting mine in Playground Sessions app to 20 beats per minute so I can walk through each note and rhythm and finger and help you guys do it. Let's do it. Let's get up into position. We're going to start with a quarter rest. Now 2 G's with our 3rd finger. 5 on B flat, dotted 8th. Now 2 on E flat, tied over, thumb on D. Now same idea, 3 on G. 5 on B flat, this time 2 on D, we're reaching down, thumb on C. Now 3 back to G, we do 3 of them, then 1 more dotted 8th, then 16th tied to an 8th, now 4 on A flat, tie over, a couple A flats in a row, and then a G with 3 again, tied over. 1 more, and then look ahead, quarter rest. G, 5 on B flat, 2 on E flat, just like measure 1, thumb on D, tied over. 3 back up to G, instead of 8th notes, it's a quarter note. Now 5 on B flat, dotted 8th, reach 2 down to D, tie it over, thumb on C. 3 back up to G. 4 on A flat. Now 1 final G, 16th note tied to an 8th, and then we're going to rest. All right, let's try this at medium tempo. I want to bring in our backing track so we can play along with what sounds like the real song, and we'll do it at our medium tempo of 60 beats per minute. Full tempo is 90, so we're going to speed it up to 60 for a medium tempo run through, and then we'll do full speed. Here we go. 1, 2, set, go. All right, let's do full tempo, 90 beats per minute, and then we'll try the left hand. 1, 2, set, go. Nice work. All right, let's talk about these chords in the left hand. Now, at first glance, without even looking at the chord symbols, we can see one thing is constant through this whole section: the rhythms. Everything is a half note, so every single chord is played 2 times. Half note held for 2 counts, another half note held for 2 counts. Then we change chords, same pattern throughout. So there's one thing that'll make this a little easier. Now let's talk about each chord. We've got 4 chords. E flat, that's E flat, G, and B flat. 5, 3, 1. Next chord is B flat over D. 5, 3, 1 as well on D, F, and B flat. Next we have C minor over E flat. Still 5, 3, 1. This time it's E flat, G, and C. And our 4th chord, A flat over E flat. We're just going to move this middle note up to A flat. So we've got E flat, A flat, C. And this time we'll use our 2 finger instead of our 3rd finger. So each one gets 2, so let's review those real quick. E flat major. All right, and then we go to B flat over D. Next we have C minor over E flat. And then A flat over E flat. And that's the idea. Okay, so that was 4 measures. The following 4 measures are exactly the same. So we're going to repeat that 4-chord progression 2 times. Let's try it at our medium tempo of 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, set, play. E flat over D. C minor over E flat. A flat over E flat. Look ahead, back to E flat now. Excellent job. So now full tempo, 90 beats per minute, and then we'll talk about putting these hands together. Here we go. 1, 2, set, play. All right, so for hands together, a couple things to keep in mind. The left hand is always playing half notes, so we don't really have to focus too much time on that. We play on the downbeat of each measure, then we play the same chord again on beat 3, then we shift chords for the next measure, but the rhythmic pattern is always the same. No syncopations, nothing tricky there in the rhythms. The right hand actually never plays anything on beat 1. Now, when we look up at the music, in measure 1, for example, we see a rest on beat 1, so that's obvious. What about measure 2, measure 3, measure 4? I see notes on beat 1. However, they're all tied over from the measure before. So we're not actually playing anything new on beat 1 in the right hand. So what I want you to think about when putting these hands together is left hand plays on the downbeat of every measure, and then the right hand plays next. Let's go ahead and try this at our medium tempo, 60 beats per minute. Let's get up into position. 1, 2, set, play. pause, rewind, play that back with me as many times as you need. It's really important to play this along at a slower tempo with the hands together until you feel really comfortable, like you could do it in your sleep, before moving on to the full tempo. And then when you have it at full tempo, then you're ready for the next section. There's verses, there's intro, outro, there's a whole song's worth of sections. And we've got them all at the Playground Sessions app in interactive segments. So you play along with them, and it grades you as you go. You notice how my notes turn green as I'm playing. If you play it wrong, it'll turn red, and you can see what you need to work on. You can get your score, and you can compete for a high score. It's really awesome. So tap the card above to get the Playground Sessions app and finish this song out. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up this video on Demons by Imagine Dragons by doing this both hands chorus at full tempo. 1, 2, set, go. Excellent job, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. All right, guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.